Okay. We've got ourselves quite a nice army here. What is our overall army professionalism at? About 30%. We're getting up there. Force limit wise, we are now at our force limit. Oh, that's for naval. There's our, there we go, okay. So we can build 5 more regiments. Native assimilation, nice. Pope is no longer infallible, something about colonial Alaska. Is there a Russian presence there yet? Doesn't look like it. Colonies become self-sustaining, awesome. So we will lock down Ojibwa. Racing inland. We'll leave Abitibi probably to the Brits. And we might end up leaving them Hudson Bay, so we might just try to cut them off at Saskatchewan. Because I don't think we're gonna beat them to the sea up here. Safe to grab another idea. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's finish off trade ideas, because that'll give us another merchant, and it'll give us some caravan power. And our Canadian ideas advance, which is, this is another one of the custom ones I made. A confederation of clans. When Alba Nua was colonized, it was by the children of many proud clans hailing from Aberdeen, Connacht, and everywhere in between. These ties of loyalty are still remembered even in our new nation with no kings and no lords, and many new names have joined their ranks in the form of the first clans, indigenous people, who are coming to be seen as just as Canadian as their Gaelic countrymen. So that'll give us plus 20 national manpower modifier rather than the plus 2 heretic tolerance that vanilla Canada gets. And then the rest of these are just the default Canadian stuff, because I thought it fit pretty well for us, except for those 2. Okay. So we have 3 more regiments to play with. Combination with natives in Ojibwa. We'll go ahead, we'll build up to 4 cavalry. It's kind of nice if we have to split a stack to have 2 flanking stacks. Alright. So if we're going to attack down here, there's a river that flows. Yeah, we'll be fighting a river battle either way, so that's not really going to matter much. Do we have a CB on them? Oh, yep. Ken, they're allied with Ottawa, Shawnee, and Great Britain. Would they ever become our vassal? It is possible. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get an alliance with the Iroquois, rather than conquering the Iroquois. Because we need more allies. And then we're going to improve relations with them. And in the meantime, we will just go conquer some native miners instead. I would eventually love to incorporate the Iroquois into our nation. Is there inflation looking? Yeah, we'll play it safe. Let's see. So we have the Conquest CB against these guys. They're allied with these guys. Pretty sure we could beat them both. Okay. Let's wait till one more month. And then I'm gonna have a diplomat. That is constantly on threatening countries. Truce with Great Britain is ended. We'll wait till we get up to full morale here. They're preparing to attack our old home country. Alright. Diplomacy. Declare war on the Sioux. They're going to call in the Assiniboine. Go down to speed 3, at least until we're done maneuvering. France is building a spy network. That's wonderful. So we are at war with both of them, right? Okay, cool. So we can seize a lot of land in this war. And I think that we will probably take this settlement before we have to deal with these guys. Portugal, changing patterns of consumption. What does that do for our economy? It makes it better. I didn't even see what prices changed. Cork bottle stoppers. Price of wine and glass goes up. Are our trade investments diversified enough to benefit from that? Not really. Alright. We want to catch these guys before they go cause trouble. Foreign talent. We could hire some British officers. But Britain will not like us. Yeah, let's continue to rely on our own people. We need to keep the great powers happy. We could become a great power by the end of the game. We've got time still. We have our independence still more than 100 years ahead of... Man, they're not giving up these woods here. Alright, colony in Mingan. We'll go ahead and grab this island here. Continuing to enrich our trade node. And we will march on Menominee. One of my favorite provinces. Not specifically for any EU4 reasons, but in the real world. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan is one of my favorite places. I absolutely love it. It's a very, very cool area. A little bit culturally strange, but I'm a fan of the UP, the Upers as they're called, people that live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's actually a lot of iron there in real life. I'm wondering what their trade good is in trade goods. Where is it? Is it under political? Is it under diplomatic? Did I just pass it? Fort level, winters, climate. Trade goods, there we go. Copper, that kind of makes sense. By the way, I also want to see if we have uncovered any more provinces that will eventually become coal provinces. Not yet. We still need to take this province from the Iroquois, either diplomatically or militarily at some point. Improve relations. Alright, we'll go up to speed 4 because I'm not that worried about retribution. Do we have a free... Here's an interesting question for you. Do we have a free Diplo slot? Yes. So we could actually vassalize these guys. That might actually be better. And then just integrate them later. Because we don't want to fall too far behind in admin tech. Illinois. Are any of these trade centers? No. Oh yeah, we definitely want to conquer the Huron. Oop. We're about to get attacked. Walter Ruthven, please defend us from this attack. That was a daring, like, canoe assault across the Great Lakes there. They showed us what for. Okay, we have no diplomats to send. I'll bring this guy home from the freaking Ottoman Empire. Peace offer. Hang on, we'll draft one up. Just give us a sec. Army career. With the growth of our professional army, new career opportunities abound for those with ability and ambition. The old influential families, however, the clans, still expect to be awarded with the most valuable commissions out of tradition and the centuries during which their lineages have served the council faithfully. Some of our higher officers are now imploring us to open more opportunities for able men to rise in the ranks, while others oppose this vehemently and maintain that there are qualities only blood can assure. We are going to... We're going to gain army tradition or professionalism. Yeah, we're gonna make room for newcomers in the higher parts of the hierarchy. Okay, our diplomat's back. We're gonna have Nehemiah, or Nehemiah, I don't know how you pronounce that, Law. It's gonna be our next president or whatever. And now we can negotiate. Sue for peace. Canadian vassal. There we go. They would not accept. Alright, well. Then there will be no peace. Minus 20 advisor cost. Nice. We could invest in an idea, but we're not going to because we need to keep up in tech so that we can have high innovativeness. We're going to split this army in half and send this half to chase down. Okay. Now they should play ball. Okay, so yeah, Canadian vassal. And money. Give us all of your money, I guess. Sounds good. Awesome. So we now have a native vassal. Continuing to bolster our diplomatic position in the world. And we'll send these guys here. We'll start... oh, we can't drill them until we make peace, can we? Sue for peace. Give us your province. Give us your money. Awesome. And actually, we want to take Potawatomi before anyone else does. And you guys... Did we lose an entire regiment of Why is this just 2 cavalry? I'm going to disband one of these. That might be why we lost, because I overbuilt cavalry on one of our colonial stacks. Too few rivals. Okay. Portuguese Louisiana. And English West Indies. And then let's make sure our vassal likes us. Okay. We can invest in economic idea, not interested right now. Statesman gains power. They're only doing their job. Huron have no allies. So might as well just go ahead and take the province now. Oh, we don't have the conquest CB on them. Alright, well, we'll build a spy network then. Back up to speed 5. Castile's preparing to attack the Mishtek. Grateful natives. See. Yeah, I think we'll wait to tech again before we buy any more ideas. Always small groups of the parliament that can't agree with others. That's probably best to leave things as they are. Become the defender of the Protestant faith if we want to. Successful bureaucracy. Nice. I'm very into that. Nobility estate. Military leaders left us. Have you guys drill until our spy network is done. And it looks like I don't know what happened here. I'm going to disband these guys. We should be able to add, yeah, we can add 2 more so wait a sec. We have a colonial army here that is protecting an active colony. We have a colonial army here that is protecting an active colony. We have a colonial army here that is doing nothing. Somehow I ended up with an extra colonial army. I don't know how that happened.